Hello everybody! Today we're going to unbox, take a close-up look and arrange the Bloomin' Wild, the Anna. So let's first take a look around the outside of the box. So in this letterbox parcel is Bloomin' Wild's the Anna flower bud stems. And taking a look around the details of the box packaging. And now let's go ahead and open up the box by cutting apart the sticky seal that's keeping the letterbox parcel securely closed, and taking a look directly inside, so showing you as best I can with the full opening of the box packaging. And now let's go ahead and remove the contents from the box. So showing you as much detail as I can of the details inside of the box packaging. We can now set that to the side, so let's close it back up. And set it on the left hand side of the table. And just continuing to do some rearrangements so everything is in clear and full view. Okay, so now let's start off by first taking a look at this card. So this is a default gift card that I selected. With this, the Anna package, and now taking a look at this booklet here on how to go about arranging the flowers. So let's open it up. And inside the details. On arranging the flowers in this package. Okay, so setting that to the side and moving to the package itself. So let's open it up very carefully using a penknife here. Or perhaps even just pulling back on the ribbon. And tearing it open. It's right there, giving you a look directly inside this Bloomin' Wild's the Anna letterbox flowers. So you can see they are protected with a protective casing. And so I will take the bunch out and show you as best I can. So I'm just going to spread them out slightly. And there is a packet of flower food for different days, one for today and another for day 3. And those are the details on how to go about using them. Okay, so setting that packet down and just laying out the flowers and getting them in the same orientation. And now giving you a close-up look with the protective covers on them. I'll remove them in just a moment, but showing you the bunch of flowers as they are. And the bottom of the stems as well. And I think I need to turn a few the other way around. So right there. And once again, taking a look. Of course, they are slightly flattened at the moment. Seeing that they were shipped in the letterbox parcel, but nonetheless giving you that full and close-up view of this bunch of flowers or bouquet. So you can see right there in detail what they're about. And once again, giving you a look at the stems and their bottoms. Okay, so let's go ahead and remove the protective casings or covers from the flowers, so you have a better view of what this bunch of flower buds are about. So now I'm just going to loosen them up slightly. And just showing you what's fallen off already. And giving you a look by spreading them out. So you can see there are several stems, advertised as having about 17 stems. Right over here, just spreading them out so you can see what's what, straight out from the box packaging, and of course with their protective covers removed. Okay, so we do have some daisy-like flowers along with some solidago as well as some alstroemerias as well. And of course they are somewhat in bud form still, so giving you a close-up look at the alstroemerias. And of course the solidagos as well, still in bud form, so they'll take a couple of days or so to bloom, but nonetheless giving you that close-up look at the flower buds in this the Anna letterbox bunch of flowers. Okay, so taking a close-up look at these flowers, we can go ahead and arrange them. And over here I have a 30cm tall vase with a 10cm diameter opening. So I've filled it with some water. Let's of course put the flower food in there. So for today, day 1, and the instructions are behind the packet as we had a glance earlier. So of course we need to cut the stems of the flowers as well to make sure that they can properly receive the flower food. So let's open up the packet. And empty it into the vase with the water. And of course we're meant to stir it, but let's just give it a little shake. So you can see right there into the vase of water. The flower food for day 1. And with the stems, of course, we're meant to cut them, so let's go ahead and do that. So over here, got a pair of scissors. Let's cut, of course, making sure we do some fresh cuts. And once again, cutting a few centimeters of the bottoms of the stems. And now that it's been cut, let's arrange them. So let's put the large alstroemerias in first, and of course the lighter flowers in the middle. So as you can see, the vase might be a bit too large or too tall, but we'll see and find out in a few days. And of course, let's put the daisy-like flowers in there as well. Of course, making sure that we do have some nice separation in the bunch. And of course the solidago as well. So doing my best with my abilities right there. Of course, spreading them out slightly. And giving them some space for some balance in appearance. And I'm just going to tilt the camcorder up slightly so you can see what we've done so far with the Anna from Bloom and Wild. So the bunch just has alstroemerias, solidago, and some daisy-like white little flowers as fillers. And just lifting a few of them because they are slightly short for this vase, but nonetheless, right here is the Anna from Bloom and Wild arranged in this 30cm tall vase with day 1 of the plant food or flower food in the water. So just let me sweep the base a bit so you can see once again what we're looking at right here. Okay, so we're back 5 days later, and all I've done is add 3 days or day 3 of the flower food into the vase, still keeping the water the same, but being day 5, it's about time we change the water, but that's to the extent beyond the video. But just for the finishing up of this video, just going to show you what the blooming of this, the Anna from Bloom and Wild, looks like in its 5th day from placing the flower buds into this vase. So this is the 30 cm tall frosted glass vase, and just giving you a look at the bunch of flowers. So you can see the solidago has kind of perked up slightly, and quite obviously is the alstroemeria. They've started to open up slightly, especially the largest one that I can find over here in the front, or that was the front. So just giving you an all-round look, top down, and of course as much detail as I can. So moving slowly around, rotating the vase to give you that complete look at this, the Anna from Bloom and Wild in its 5th day. So the only change, as I mentioned, is pouring in the day 3 of the flower food, and more or less it's been kept in the dark. So you can see not much has changed from the 5 days apart from, like I mentioned, most of the bunch perking up after, of course, receiving some water and of course the flower food. So there's a slight bit of bloom all around, as you can see, but I think it would have been a lot faster had it been positioned in sunlight, or at least in some indirect sunlight. But nonetheless, you can see the nicely perked up, and once again giving you that close-up look at the varieties of flowers in this bunch. And let's set it down and give you a more complete look by panning the camcorder up, so you have a more complete view of this bunch of flowers, which is the Letterbox flowers of the Anna from Bloom and Wild. So just rotating it clockwise to give you a more complete look. So that's the Anna from Bloom and Wild. Thanks for watching and happy blooming!